welcome. I'm Andrew.
I'm Cameron.
And today we've got a special beer by Dogfish Head.
The Positive Contact. Now, this is a pretty special beer. It's a 9%. Now, they say it's an ale brewed with apple cider and spices, a positive combination of full cider, slow-roasted farro, and a bit of cayenne and fresh cilantro. Now, farro we looked up, and it's certain varieties of wheat grain that is kept in the whole form and then used. And they use it oftentimes in like soups and salads, stuff like that, but it can also be ground into flour.
So I guess you could say that, wheat is an adjunct grain in this
it's like
beer.
an apple wheat beer.
Yeah. And this is actually part of Dogfish Head's music series. They say that there's a track on this album by this guy, I think his name is Deltron 3030, called Positive Contact, and this is a beer brewed with some of his favorite ingredients and supposed to be kind of inspired by that kind of music. So let's get it in the glass and see what it looks like. Okay. Yeah, so pours a very nice light kind of
Orangish.
Yeah.
Very clear though.
Yellowy
Makes
color.
me think it's filtered.
Oh yeah, it's definitely filtered. Very white head, nice tight.
Surprisingly
foam on there.
sticking around. There's some nice big bubbles in mine.
What did we say the alcohol was?
9%.
Oh, so
surprisingly,
this,
so
wow,
I'm,
this is
I'm
up there.
pretty impressed with the amount of head on it.
Yeah, this is nice.
I've got to get a nose on this because
Okay.
it's got to be interesting. Ooh.
Oh yeah, you're getting lots of the fresh kind of cider qualities.
Mm-hmm. And then I get some funk.
I'm also getting a little pear, a lot of pear.
And a lot of wheat.
Definitely wheat. The farro is coming through a lot, if that's what that's coming from, because it smells like wheat.
That's wheat.
Yeah, banana, pear. Smells like a wheat beer with a little cider. I wonder if the cilantro is coming through. I think I get a little bit of it.
Yeah, it'd be so difficult. It seems out of place.
Maybe even
Hard to identify.
the cayenne also. I'm getting a little burn, but that could be from the alcohol also.
And it also could be just the power of suggestion. I don't know. We've got to get a nose or a taste.
Yeah.
Cheers. Wow. Now it really just tastes like a really great Belgian.
I don't know if I'm going to say that.
I don't know. It's
I think it tastes like a very high alcohol Hefeweizen. But I'm definitely getting the cayenne in the back end. That's coming through. And the more vegetal, herbaceous kind of flavors from the cilantro are also pretty prominent in the aftertaste. That could be from some hop qualities also, but I think, they say cilantro, and I'm kind of conditioned to say it. But, I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm definitely tasting it.
No, I can see what you mean. Now that I have it on my mouth, like you can definitely smell.
I'm getting a lot of nice kind of holiday spices, that nutmeg quality right at the front of the nose. And not as much in the taste, but that kind of cinnamony apple flavor.
Yeah, that spiciness.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a lot going on. And yeah, there's definitely that spiciness from the cayenne. I really want to see what happens when this beer warms up, because I think some of the more of the apple flavors will come through. And
Yeah, you'd normally think you'd want to drink a cider at a nice cool temperature, but because of the 9 plus alcohol, it's probably better to let this warm up.
plus
so.
the strong wheat characteristics, really I think it's covering it up. So we'll get back to you and we'll see how it matures. All right, we're back with the Positive Contact.
Yeah, we're really enjoying this. I like this beer a lot.
Lots going on. It's really interesting.
Mainly on the front of the nose and the mouth, I'm getting a lot of what you'd associate with a wheat beer. Lots of those bananas, the pears, but I think it's pairing
very dominant.
really nicely with those more autumnal. We were just talking. That's our SAT word of the day. Those autumn spices that you may associate with like Thanksgiving. Apple pie, cinnamon, nutmeg.
And I'm surprised, I think in the aftertaste, there's some sort of sourness. I don't know if that's the apple from the cider.
Yeah, I'm definitely
but
thinking there's some
something,
sourness.
there's sour that's great. It just pairs really well with that Belgian kind of fruitiness that really takes over the front end.
Yeah, the sour is really coming in nicely in the end, but I'm surprised at how much it tastes like a wheat beer. I didn't know what is Taro? Farro? Faro. Yeah, I didn't realize what that was
Or Faro. I'm not sure on the exact pronunciation.
before we had the beer, and now it's pretty intense. It's pretty. I think it's a dominant role to
Some
play.
of the stronger varieties of wheat, perhaps.
And I mean, I don't know we're yapping, but the even the cayenne at the end, I think it really supports some of those darker, spicy notes at the beginning, like the cinnamon and the cayenne. They kind of really come together nicely in the front of the mouth and the back of the mouth with that sourness in the middle. It's a really complex beer. It really takes you on a nice little trip.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I haven't listened to the song Positive Contact, but
Maybe we should listen to this and keep sipping on this beer. Hope you have some good beer to drink, but until next time, drink fresh.
and drink local.
I'm a soul man.